Hey folks, hope you're having a good afternoon. Today we're continuing our Space Haven Alpha 15 Brutal Difficulty playthrough. Let's get started. So last time we're just kind of cruising through. We have one crew member who's pretty injured that we want to take care of. We're working on improving our medical skills so that we can augment our crew and add cyberware. We have one guy here, Dayton, who has almost reached 5 medical skill. So we just got to keep working on that. We got to keep getting our guys injured but not killed. We've also brought a couple prisoners on board from a battle that we just had. We had a couple guys board our ship and try to take over, and now they are ours to do with as we please. We set up a nice prisoner quarter for them over here, and they're just chilling out right now. Let's see what they're... It's interesting, they're actually good friends with each other. It didn't occur to me that they would have that. I can't click on them individually in that view when they're standing on top of each other. Here we go. They have a 0.3% chance to convert right now, so that's going to be a while. We're getting checking our fundamentals here. We got a good amount of Hyperium. We're bringing on a lot more. We got tons and tons of Energium, so we don't have to worry about that. We got water and ice, so we're in pretty good shape. We got all of our fundamentals covered, and it's just a matter of making sure our crew is fed and advancing our technology and making sure everybody gets healed. That's just going to take a little time, so we're going to chill in this sector for a while and let our crew do their thing. And unfortunately somebody other than Dayton did this medical job. I would have liked to have Dayton do it, but I wasn't quick enough. I didn't realize he was going to go to the... There, okay, he actually did do some medical there. That's Daisy. I think there is a limit to how much they can learn on any given day. But, I mean, the day's about to roll over, so... I'm a bit concerned about Christian's overall well-being here. I think Christian is going to want to go back to the med bay and stay there for a while. He is wounded, so in theory... It's weird that we're not getting any medical jobs here. Because he has chronic wounds. I think he did, didn't he? Oh, he has wounds. They're not necessarily chronic wounds. So he just needs to chill there and recover. Okay, there we go. Somebody did work on him. That was Vladimir. So Vladimir's also working on improving his medical skill. He's almost up to a 4. So if either of those guys gets up to a 6, that'd be good. If both of them do, then even better. But I want to hopefully try to get one of them to do it first. But I don't want to make one guy... I don't want to shut off the other guy's medical priority, because in an emergency we might need them both to do it. And I don't want to, you know, if I'm under pressure, I don't want to have to go around the ship and figure out, okay, who can actually do this, and then manually do it. I want it to just happen, so... What's Rafferty doing hanging out in the prisoner's dining room? I guess he's just chilling, socializing with them. I feel like that's a pretty dangerous thing to do, Rafferty, but hey, it's your call. Yeah, okay, so we picked up all the carbon, that's pretty good. We're working on picking up the other 2 resources here. And it says we're up to 18 carbon now. We could think about expanding our grow beds more, although we do have unfinished botany tasks out here already, so we may be hitting the limit of what we can do without the robots. We're at 44 3 jobs and 100 unstored items right now, which is quite a lot. And we do have capacity in storage. Although the 100 stored items, probably a lot of them are bodies. If we could get some composters online, that would be huge. We could clear this out, get a lot of water for our trouble, and a little bit of carbon and other stuff. We also have like 200 units of biomatter, I just noticed, in storage. What are we researching actively right now? Guardian Jammer. Okay, we do have the composter in our... Since energy is not a big concern for us right now, I'm going to actually bump the composter and the robot parts up in the list of things that we want to research here. So we're going to work through the targeting jammer first, because that's sort of an essential ship defense system. But once we get that, then we're going to be working on the composter. We still haven't unable to do tasks. Skill required, medical 6. Okay, Christian is still wounded, it looks like. I'm going to have him... I'm just going to keep reassigning him back to the medbed. Oops. I guess it undrafts him automatically when I put him in the medbed. We do have... It keeps telling me we're out of IV fluid. We do have a thing here to produce IV fluid. The problem is we don't have any fruit available. We can think about tilting our grow beds a little bit more towards fruit production. Do we have any grow beds that are not active right now? This one. So we're going to switch you to fruit. He's actually down to 1 wound. This is pretty good. Daisy is also wounded. Vladimir is also wounded. Now the nice thing, if we assign him to the med bed, then Dayton will have to do it, because Vladimir is the other medic. Oh, Daisy did it. Come on, Daisy, don't do that to me. Okay, we're gonna... Daisy has, like, no medical skill anyway, so we are gonna block her from doing it, or at least... Let's make it a low priority. You really want Dayton to do that. And I don't really want John doing it either. Was Daisy the other wounded one? Daisy's the other wounded one. Go here instead of sleeping. There we go. Dayton's working on it now. Perfect. That's what we want to say. Oh, he's so close to 5. It's gonna be a little while before we get to medical 6. Hey, Relax House, how's it going? Trust me, lock the best researchers in the research room. Yeah, I mean, we don't have any real critical research that we have to rush them along for. I do have, like, the thinking chair here in the middle. It's technically, you know, I have it set up like the captain's chair, but this is for them to rest, take breaks in between research stints. So it does accelerate the process a little bit, so they don't have to go out of there except to eat or sleep if they're working on research. But right now, I think we got so much going on board that we don't necessarily need to focus on research as our highest priority. The main thing that I'm concerned about right now is making sure our prisoners are taken care of, making sure we're producing enough food, and our industry's keeping up, and making sure that we're healing our wounded guys. Okay, Christian's healed. John's healed. I wonder if we want to put a little bit of mystery meat in our diet. We got 2 units of mystery, 3 units of mystery meat. Since we're starting to have these debuffs where people are losing their maximum hit points, I think I'm going to add a little bit of mystery meat to the diet. We're just going to do like a 2% mystery meat mixture. Ship storage is full. That's unfortunate. We actually have room here to build a 3rd storage, and I think we have the resources, or we will once we manufacture enough infra blocks. So let's go ahead and build our 3rd storage. I think the main reason, though, that our storage is getting filled up is because we have so much biomatter that we need to get rid of. The targeting jammer is at 98%, though, so we'll wait for that to be done before we do the composter. And we are done in this sector. So let's prepare for jump. Okay, looks like we've been here already. There was a derelict there. I don't remember if we must have exploited that, right? We must have been driven out of this sector by pirates, I think. Because it looks like we explored here, but we didn't mine everything. let's go check out these other places first while our shields are up. I'm gonna check out this derelict, and then we'll check out that one in the next sector that has all the juicy asteroids next to it. Do we want to send our second team? Let's hold off on that for now. Did we have... We had a new person, didn't we? Was it? It's Daisy. We already added her to the second away team. That's fine. So far, so good. We gotta make sure Daisy's assigned an oxygen tank, by the way. I don't remember if I assigned that or not. Super accurate. I like to see that. Oh, shit. Pardon me. Okay, we got a couple bites there. That's actually good for us, as long as we don't take too much damage, because that gives us an excuse to use our medical skill. And then we can eventually get cyberware. A little bit of rough housing with the aliens never hurt anybody. Looks like there's no nest on board here, so we're fortunate in that regard. Oops. Okay, I think we've explored that room basically. Let's go here. And then this might be the last room, unless we missed an alien somewhere. I think we missed an alien somewhere. Oh, there he is. Die, aliens, come! Alright, perfect. We've explored the Mistral. Got all that. And let's queue up some scrapping as well. I think we basically need everything in terms of scrap. Yeah, we're actually completely out of all types of scrap, so we'll scrap everything. And I think Christian is the one that got bitten by the aliens, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have Christian... He can eat first, that's fine. Then after he eats, let's have him go to the medical bed. What's going on here? I didn't mean to draft that. Whoops. We'll get Dayton up and have him do medical supplies. And then maybe after that... Vladimir did it. Darn it. Okay, maybe let's take Vladimir off of medical. Let's make it a secondary priority for him. Priority... Because I really just want to get that cyberware done. Am I correct in thinking we have laser technology, or is that still in our research queue? Nope, it's still in our queue. What do we need for that? I have a feeling that we're just like one experiment away, and then we've already done the research. I think the same thing applies for the bulletproof vest. So for this we've already got the 2 energy rods, we need a 5.7 pistol and an assault rifle. We can actually produce those things now, and we can have laser weapons in hand, ready to use. That would be great. So we just need to produce those 2 things, and then we're good. And then as for the bulletproof vest, we still need a fabric, which we don't have the capability to produce currently. So that's going to be a little bit longer in coming. 5.7 and an assault rifle. There we go. Because we have the carbon now, we've got the base metals and everything, we might as well. Civilian ship incoming. Targeting jammer research is done. Nice. Okay, where's our lab here? It's waiting for fabrics. Let's try to bump the bulletproof vest down in the list in case it's holding up other stuff. I hope it's not like stuck on that. Maybe I have to pause that. Try pausing that and see what happens. I hope these civilians have some fabric that we can buy. We just need 1 unit for that experiment. TCS Victory, do you have fabric? You do not have any fabric. Doesn't seem very victorious if you ask me. We actually got a bunch of extra weapons here. We're gonna sell an assault rifle, 2 submachine guns, and a pistol. We could think about selling hyperfuel as well. I'm gonna keep these for the targeting jammer. We can actually build that now. What do we need actually to build the targeting jammer? Let's... Do we need to buy anything from these guys? I think not right now. What about medical supplies? We actually do need medical supplies. We're gonna buy 4 medical supplies because we can afford them. Oh, no problem. These guys have no green crystals, so we could still sell them. Well, it's not really a good price. We don't really need the money that much, so we won't sell that to them. Okay, if we wanted to get fabric technology, what would that entail? Fibers. That's actually a basic research. We can just throw that on the queue. We'd of course also need to get a microweaver, which is here. So we can throw that on the queue as well. So where do we want that to fall at our list here? We're getting laser weapons done. I think we want the composter first, because we need to clear up some space in our inventory, and that'll give us more sustainability. We don't have to spend money on water or ice. So we're going to start growing fibers, and then we'll get the microweaver after we get the composter and hopefully laser weapons. See how our prisoners are faring. Awake. I have been working. That's a lie. Good leisure space, feeling energetic, minor comfort. They're actually pretty comfortable in this space. I'm happy about that. They're moody. Oh, that's a moody trait. Gourmand. And a hero. Yeah, I think those are some pretty good additions to our crew once they've been convinced to come into the fold. I mean, the alternative is life in a military alliance prison. With so many unintended tasks. Oh, we do have the research available now. Let's get somebody to do this research because I want lasers. Dayton, go ahead and do that. I thought that was going to be it. Is there more? Oh, I guess it takes multiple research tasks. Logistics. We could have somebody else do logistics. I guess Rafferty. Anybody else who's actually awake and on duty, who's good at logistics, instead of just bothering Dayton over and over again. We'll let him finish his dinner. Or actually, I think that's breakfast. Nobody's in the med bay. I'm having him do it because he has a skill of 8. Alright, I'll leave that to its own devices. It seems like it's going to take a while. I thought it was going to be a one-and-done thing. But it seems like laser weapons are laser weapon experiments are a little more complicated. Oh, we still have to do the basic research. I guess you can't start the basic research until the experiments are done. So we did all the experiments, actually, and we're just waiting for the basic research. So the laser weapons are 50%. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm looking forward to seeing that. There's so much stuff on this ship still. Our logistics is really overwhelmed. It's going to be such a big help once we have these guys on our crew. And then we'll also have a second away team, so we can properly go and like board enemy ships. We could build a targeting jammer right now, but I'm kind of afraid to because the targeting jammer will tie up one of our crew members permanently at the shield station operating the jammer. And I don't really want to do that because we have so much going on board here. So I want to kind of hold off on that. I believe we gotta expand our rec area a little more. Not really critical though. Especially since we have our crew split up into 2 shifts. See, we're not even using all the available beds now. Casey and Rafferty still hate each other's guts. It seems like that's not changing. That's unfortunate. I mean, they haven't got much chance to interact with each other. But I think once we get... they're upset because they ate human meat. But you know what? Everybody's healthy now. We're good on protein. Maybe we ease up on the human meat now that everybody's up to like a healthy nutritional setup. So we're going to set this back to defaults, which is 0% human meat. So we give a little bit of mystery meat just to spice up everyone's diet. But I heard punching. Casey's in a mining pod, so it's not Casey. I don't know what I'm hearing. I don't know why they always wait to do the infra scrap last. I guess because the other scrap's more valuable, maybe. Maybe it's just random, I'm not sure. They must have done that on purpose, because it seems like it happens every time. The infra scrap is the last thing to get salvaged. Did you make the industrial sites oxygen-free? Only the one area where the recycler is. So this recycler area is oxygen-free, but the rest of the sites do have oxygen. It's kind of a trade-off. You can make if you want to avoid like having industrial fires, you can make everything oxygen-free because obviously there's no fire if there's no oxygen. But the trade-off is your crew members are going to be working in spacesuits all day, which gives them a debuff, and it's going to reduce their comfort level over time, and they're going to be less happy. So I think it's not worth it personally to put them in spacesuits all the time. You know, because the fires are really like not that common if your industry level is good and your crew members are in relatively good health. Because the recycler generates toxic gas as its output. I'm trying to see. It shows that somewhere, I think. Yeah, here it is. So if you look at the stats for the recycler in the resources menu, it says hazardous gas output 2 biohazards. So even with the recycler, it's not really essential. You could just stick a gas scrubber next to it and it'll pretty much be fine. But you will occasionally see crew debuffs or injuries because of the toxic gas if a crew member happens to walk through it. I feel like the recycler is also, for whatever reason, a little bit more fire prone than other industry machines. Maybe because it gets used more often, I don't know. Yeah. Casey's working hard over here, stripping down every light and every door on board the derelict. Let's check our free jobs again. We're still at 30 free jobs. That's not really healthy. It means our ship's too big for the size crew that's operating it. Can't get these guys soon enough. Civi's coming in next turn. It's probably the same ship that we already just traded with. Yeah, that is the victory again. Didn't pick up any fibers in your travels, did you? Doesn't look like it. I think we probably got enough salvage. Actually, we're done with this, so we definitely have enough, or we should have enough anyway. We see some pirates in the next sector going that way. We gotta watch out for that. They might come back. $100 yet? Yeah, I did actually. I got my first payout a couple months ago. I used it to buy Nebulous Fleet Command and a new replacement cable for my headset that had a damaged cable. Thanks. I still have a little bit of money left over from that I haven't used yet. I was thinking about trying to get art for like emotes for my stream, but I figured out that it's too expensive for my budget, so I gotta wait till I get another payout. Which is gonna be a while, but that's okay. Fiverr? What's Fiverr? Leave Christian alone, he's already wounded. You don't have to hurt him again. Spread our guys out a little bit to kite this guy. There we go. I think that guy can't actually reach us from here. That alien, that is. Thought there was another one in here. Nope, I guess not. Williams platform people make emotes pretty cheap. That's cool. Maybe I'll check that out. Thanks. I kind of had the idea of getting... I sort of have an idea of vaguely what I want. I have this idea for a mascot character called Lord Space Dragon the Ravenous. Oh, that's cool. This mascot character is going to be like a fusion of my current avatar, which is cribbed from the BattleTech board game box set, and like an actual dragon. So I think that'll be kind of neat. And I'm going to have emotes of him like doing different stuff, like roaring or whatever. That's kind of the general idea. I think my favorite emotes that I've seen from other people's streams were like the I'm blanking on the streamer's name right now, but there's a guy that has it's like donut in his stream name, and his emote is just like a donut with a smiley face on it. It's like the most adorable thing. It's pretty good. So, oh, it's a bagel. It's not a donut. That's what it is. Okay. Wait a minute. Do I actually have a... I guess I do have a sensor thing. I forgot I had that. That's cool. So we know that the flare's coming in 10 hours. That gives us a little time to transfer everything. I don't think I'm going to explore this because I want to get all this stuff off of here and get the maximum benefit out of the time that we're here. I think we can kind of quickly transfer everything and then leave before the flare gets here, and then come back and then do this one in a little bit. Let's check on the medical facilities, make sure they're getting used properly, and that it is Dayton and not Vladimir that's doing the treatment. And not John. Problem is Dayton is wounded as well, so... The problem with having a medic that's on the away team. What I'd really like to happen is to have John take care of, or sorry, Dayton take care of Christian, and then have Vladimir take care of Dayton. Let's, can I make him go to bed? No. Go away. Probably be easier if I didn't do this on just a cartoon filter for nice. That's a cool emote. I like it. Simple but chill. It definitely matches your stream's vibe. Just like I'm chilling out, listening to music kind of thing. Okay. Okay, so Christian's there. Can we get a medical job? Oh, I guess we're not getting that anymore. Oh well, whatever. We'll let them do whatever they want to do. I just noticed this guy's an astronaut. A neurotic astronaut. Christian's recovering from his last crawler bite here. Did we get our stuff from the derelict? We're still working on that last tech block. Got 4 hours before the flare. Should be able to just about get that done in that time. Okay, let's get ready to launch because I only got 2 hours. And unlike with pirate ships, the flare doesn't give us any leeway. When it goes off, it goes off. I think that it might actually hit before we get this done, unfortunately. Let's put it down to 1x speed so we can... Oh, we got it, we got it. We got out just in the nick of time. Okay, we're gonna immediately drop back in though and do the other derelict. I'm from Delaware, in the eastern United States. is a little bit wounded still. I think we're gonna give our guys like 2 hours of sleep here. How about you? Where you at? Give you guys another minute here until Dayton's fully recharged. I think that's good enough. Oh, the solar flare hit us. That's super weird. Okay, I didn't expect that. I'll hold off on our away mission here. Seems like the time... I thought that if we jumped out of the sector and jumped in again, the flare would reset its duration, but it seems like it just went off at the same time that it was originally slated to go off. Oh, nice. I'm waiting for these guys to repair everything before I jump, even though we got pirates coming in this sector here. Casey is frustrated and has vitamin deficiency anemia. And he can't work because of frustration, I guess. We can turn off the spacesuit director now that the flare's over. We just have some smoke in the back that's got to get cleared out. But we already have a gas scrubber that's working on it. I think we can start charging up the jump drives at this point. Our drive is a little bit damaged, but we should still be able to make the jump without a problem. I was hoping they wouldn't stop here. That's rude. Let's go over to this other sector, because I think we still have some resources here to collect. I'm hoping pretty soon we'll be able to fight those guys, although I think that was one of the bigger ships, so I'm not entirely sure about that. What's here? Okay, we got a little scrapping we could do here. It's mainly just bringing on base metals, though. Yeah, so gonna repair everything, wait for the smoke to clear out, give it a day for the pirates or slavers or whoever they were to move on to the next sector. There's a YouTuber from Germany that I watched a lot from a long time, named Bardol, who does MechWarrior Online streams. He does a couple other things too, but MechWarrior is like his bread and butter. So I haven't watched him in a while because I kind of lost. I was on a MechWarrior kick for about like a year and a half or so, and then I kind of started to lose interest in it again. I sort of go through cycles like that where I'm like, MechWarrior Online is one of those games where I get really into it for like a year or so, and then I kind of get bored of it again, and then I go away for like a year, 2 years, 3 years, and then I come back to it again because I remember how cool it was. So right now I'm on the off cycle, I guess. I'm feeling that Space Haven may be one of those games too, that I eventually get into that cycle. Since we do have a solar flare here, I don't think we're going to stick around and wait for that to happen. It's interesting how when the solar flare goes off, it's just like random systems on the ship gets damaged. Like, how does a bed get damaged by a solar flare? Who knows? It's, photosensitive cotton. I wonder why this guy decided to work on ops. Is it just because we're in a flare sector? Or what is he working on there? I want to see what this is. Our job here. It just says job operations. I think it's because of the solar flare. Let's it could also be because we have dudes here in the sector with us, I guess. but I'm pretty sure it's the flare. Alright, we can keep an eye on the pirates from here as we navigate around them. We lost sight of them first. Crap. Okay, they're going to the next sector anyway, so we'll just wait. There's actually 2 pirate ships in the sector. They're both on top of each other. Okay, this derelict that we're going on to now has had a while to sit. So there's a possibility there could be a lot of aliens on board here. We've got to be really careful. I think we're going to go through here like this. We can always, if it turns out to be too crowded in this little area, we can always fly around to this side. So far, it looks like the coast is clear. We can actually peer in through the windows over here before we go in. Oh! Crap. Okay, Vladimir. Back off, buddy. Not too bad, actually. So far. But it could get a lot worse. Let's go on 1X. And open fire. Gonna go over there quick. Oh! Oh! Evasive maneuvers! I don't like the fact that the crawlers over here are heading for Vladimir. Christian, run! Dayton, run. We're kind of trapped in a corner here, but I think it's okay. For the moment. Famous last words. Leave John alone. Okay, good. We're actually cut off from the shuttle right now. Technically, but I think we can fight our way back. Oh wait, no we're not. We got this little corridor back here. I forgot about this. I was misreading the map here. Can we get rid of the back walls? No, we can't. Okay, so we're kind of okay right now. So far. We might see more haulers, though. Can we get rid of that egg? Let's storm in there. Try to get rid of them as quick as we can. John's almost unconscious, so we gotta make sure that he doesn't get hit again. Let's try to get him in the back. Or in the other back. Keep in mind we can afford to take a little injury and it's even good for us here. Okay. I think we got through the worst of it. We gotta get rid of this. There's more eggs out there. I think this thing spawns more eggs, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. Because I've never seen one of those big things hatch or produce any kind of, like, output from it. But it seems like as long as those things are around, more eggs keep spawning on the creep. Okay, we actually did it. Nice. We can undraft the shuttle. We got some pretty good loot here. Nothing crazy. We got some carbon we can pick up, that's good. So it actually did there. If you noticed, I went through and I cleared this whole area. There was like one egg in the corner that I killed, and then I went on through here and went into this room. And then when I came back, there was like 2 more eggs out here. So it actually did spawn more eggs when I was on the ship. I'm not sure if they came... My working theory is that they come from that little tall bulbous thing, whatever that's called. But I can't really confirm that. It could just be that because it's a creep area, it spawns. I don't know. How's Dayton's medical skill doing? He's up at 5, that's good. Progress. Day 192. Who wants omelets? Hey, Boomalette, how's it going? I wonder what an alien omelet would taste like. I have a feeling it'd be kind of stringy. Well, I guess the meat is stringy. I don't know about the omelet, though. I feel like eggs pretty much, like, cooked eggs pretty much taste like cooked eggs. I've only ever had, like, chicken and duck eggs, but they kind of taste the same to me. Duck eggs are, like, just a richer, kind of greasier version of chicken eggs. Egg with hair, you think so? That would be weird. Oh, we're getting hit by a solar flare. We can go ahead and put some spacesuits on here. I think we're going to be mostly okay, though. We're going to fire in one of the shuttle bays, but it went out immediately on its own. That's cool. No complaints. Hopefully at some point somebody's going to get around to fixing all these things that are damaged by the flare. I think Rafferty will get on it once he gets up, because he's our maintenance guy, mainly. Okay, still don't have a good conversion rate on these guys. We can maybe start on Eric. He's got a 7% chance to rebel, though, so maybe let's not. It's far more likely to rebel than he is to join our crew. Yeah, we got pirates in the neighborhood. What do we got still on board here? We transferred everything. We still got salvage. We don't care so much about that. I feel like we could really use the ice more than the carbon, actually, right now. So let's focus on trying to get that done. Casey's eating breakfast, so we should be out there shortly. Oh, I just noticed we don't have a... We have a second mining thing, but we don't have a pod in there. Let's build a pod. That'll probably make things a little quicker. Might have to go before we get all the ice here. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave soon. Oh. Oh, these are little guys. We could think about trying to fight them. No, they do have guns. We don't have the targeting jammer online yet. If we had the targeting jammer, we could think about trying to fend off their boarding shuttles one at a time. But we don't have that option, unfortunately. I really would like to land back in this sector. Can the pirates go away? Is that an option? Here we go. We're actually done with the derelicts more or less, so we're going to park in the midst of the asteroids here. I'm going to finish that up, get this, and then if we have time, we'll get the blue crystals. Normally it's the other way around, but we got almost 30 blue crystals, so we're in good shape there. 82% of the way towards laser weapons. I'm looking forward to that. One problem with jumping out of this sector and jumping in again all the time is we keep getting hit by the solar flare over and over. That's pretty obnoxious. I feel like that's kind of a bug in a way, like, it shouldn't really reproc another solar flare every time you enter a sector. It should be, you know, just it should happen periodically regardless and not happen according to when you jump in and out of the sector, which is what seems to happen. What's Vladimir's medical skill look like? He's at 4. Dayton's working on level 6. Here comes a flare. Let's see if it starts any fires. We'll put on the spacesuit directive while we're waiting to find out. I have a feeling that if I put somebody on the shields, like on red alert, it might help mitigate the damage from the flare and reduce the incidence of fires. Maybe I'll try to do that next time. Let's try to contain this a little bit since it seems to be getting a bit out of hand. Okay, that's better. So now I'm gonna open this up again and let the smoke scrubbers do their thing. Trying to think if there's any doors we should close to keep the residential section protected. Let's close the vents in these doors here. I think that'll do the trick. Check out the temperatures like near the plants here. This is actually a little bit cold, so I think it'll be fine. Oh, we have still have spacesuits on. Let's turn that off. It's good that they have a notice for that, and the notice is here. Watching my guys walk diagonally across from one corner of the ship to the other and wondering if there's any pathing efficiencies that we could create here. But I think it's going to be hard to rearrange the way things are. Okay, and I think we got everything fixed and the smoke is pretty much cleared at this point, so we'll open all the doors again. We got 3 guys working on industry now, that's nice. Or no, we got 2 guys working on industry, 1 guy was working on his own industry in there. Alright, and we're getting the last of the ice. Our free jobs have gone down from like almost 40 to a little over 30, so that's an improvement. Starting to get things under control a little bit. Getting some messages from work. Let me check if it's something I have to urgently respond to. Okay, looks like they got it in hand. They don't need any input from me. Don't know if the androids are going to fight the pirates or not. I think they will. So put on some, but not all the energy here. That's okay. Daisy's going to go out and get like 1 more cube before the battle comes. I don't think she has time though, actually. I think we gotta... Okay, she actually did get 1 more cube of energy. So what I want to do here is chill for a minute and watch the androids and pirates fight each other. Which we kind of have to do anyway because we have 1 person that's still bringing their pod back on board. There we go. Those androids are pretty shot up, actually. But they've got much bigger guns and more shields than these guys, so I think they're going to be able to do the pirate ship some damage. Do I shut down hyperdrives? Nah, we're going to decline that, because we already got the hyperdrives charged up ready to go. If we weren't ready to leave, I would have agreed to their ceasefire terms, because we still have these guys to help fight for us. We're not in a nebula, so these guys should get their shields back, or some of them back eventually. And the fact that our shields are sucking up some of the damage is helping the androids a little. Looks like they're shooting at the pirates' hyperdrives. It's weird that we're not seeing the shields charge on board the android ship at all. I hope the androids don't get killed, but if they do, I mean, that's more loot for us too. We can get refugees and pass them off to another android ship, but that'll be a big strain on our food supply. This guy's leaving the sector. They're both leaving the sector. That's pretty good. Oh, the androids got their shields up finally. I think they were in a nebula when we encountered them before, that's why their shields were down. Alright, we're gonna unwind our hyperdrive here and finish mining. Anything we need from the androids. Let's see if we can sell them anything. They can also recharge their shields here and their hull, technically. Yeah, we can do the hyperfuel manufacturing thing. We can think about getting some more base metals that we need, which we definitely don't. They don't have any fabrics. We could think about getting a unit of meat if we wanted to, but I think I'd rather just take the cash. Let's throw some biomatter in there just to get it off of our ship. How much raw chemicals do we have? We got 40 raw chemicals, so we can actually think about selling them some chemicals as well. They don't have any more money. We could take medical supplies. I think that's what we want to take, because we still can't produce those yet. Actually, let's take some meat. It's not the best price for it here, but since they're not able to pay us cash, I think it makes sense for us to take some of this. We'll take 2 units. Yeah, we might actually be able to start recruiting these guys now. So Eric, we're recruiting. Sylvestra Wolflin. That definitely does sound like a pirate name, doesn't it? Oh, we gotta think about building new pods, I just realized. We got our 7 crew members, but we don't have pods for the prisoners. So let's go ahead and do that. So that's 1 pod. That's 3 pods. It occurs to me that we may also need to buy more tech blocks since we still can't produce those yet. But they don't have any here. We don't have an immediate need for tech blocks, but we will pretty soon, I think. So everybody's shared mealtime. They're all hanging out together, chatting, shooting the breeze. Being rude to each other, but not punching, thankfully. Alright, so let's go ahead and add hypersleep chamber, and hypersleep chamber. I think we should think about putting another thermal regulator here because of that cold snap that we had earlier, that we saw here earlier. Even though the temperature is okay right now, we don't want that to be an issue in the future. Let's put one. Can't build it on the window is the only thing. Put another one there, I guess. Day 194, did some trading, got 3 tons of dog meat. The crew should thank me. The money we save, we can spend on getting new oxygen filters. Okay, these guys have no energy scrap. I'm trying to decide if we need any of the scrap here. I don't think... Actually, we do kind of need soft scrap. So we'll get the soft scrap here and then get whatever other scrap we can pick up in the process of salvaging that. I feel like it'd be fun if, when you explore derelict ships, if you could find unique food items, like you salvage this kitchen off a derelict ship, you find a frozen cheesecake. It's mostly edible, probably, and the radiation levels are relatively safe. How cool would that be? Okay, we got one of our 3 pods online here. As soon as the shuttle gets back, we're ready to leave the sector. Are the 2 guys ready to recruit yet? Still not yet. Day 194.5. The meat didn't taste so bad, but I'm left with the urge to chase the cleaning bot and howl at my first officer. Oh, look at this, guys. Laser pistols, laser rifles. That's what I'm talking about. What does it cost to actually make these things? It just costs energy cells in addition to the plastic and steel plates. So we're gonna make 1 laser rifle, 1 laser pistol, and then we're gonna hand them out to the crew as they become available. I wonder if I can do that now, actually. Let's see if I can set that in the inventory or if it actually has to be. Christian doesn't have the skills to use any of that stuff. Let's check what our skill level requirements are. So the laser pistol actually requires weapons 3, and the laser rifle requires weapons 5. So Christian can't use either of those yet, but he'll eventually be able to use the rifle. Dayton can almost use the rifle. John can only use the pistol. Is the assault rifle better than the laser pistol? I'm not entirely sure. How did they compare? Let's see. So laser pistol versus assault rifle. Laser pistol has a bit assault rifle has a bit higher DPS. They have the same accuracy bonus, so I think the assault rifle is actually better than the pistol. So it's really only if somebody has weapons 5 that we want to switch them over. So nobody's there yet. We'll get there. Dayton's almost there. Got a lot riding on this guy. We better not get him killed. I think because we didn't come from a nebula, we're going to stop here first and then pick this up on the way out of the sector. We'll have to stop to recharge our shields before we jump to the next system. Alright, and I think we're going to have to wrap up there today because I do have some work to do this afternoon. I want to say thanks very much for watching Relax House Boomlope. Thank you guys both for hanging out. It's good to see you. Hope you enjoyed. If this is your first time checking out the channel, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch if you enjoyed the channel. And don't forget to subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. And I will see you next time. Yeah, thanks guys. Have a good afternoon.